so after I called him, I kind of like explained the whole situation, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry that happened. Like, this is so unlike Ashley. Like, and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable standing right there. Like, I just do not feel comfortable." And he's like, "No, I can understand, like all that stuff." He was like genuine in the situation. He's like, "I can't believe this." Like, and then I get while this is happening, she's spamming my phone, and like I hated to like be the guy to tell that to him. But, like, I know him. He's like he like recovered through like alcohol addiction and all that stuff. So for me to be the one to have to tell him that, like, genuinely broke my heart. I was about to cry. I'm gonna tell him like what she did. And so kind of like told him like that like situation, and she's blowing out my phone, asking me where I'm at. So then she calls him bawling. She's like bawling her eyes out. At this point, I'm at the mall. I'm making my like TikTok videos, like doing like all that. And then the dad kind of like tells me like, hey, like you need to call her. She needs to hear what she did from you. And so I call her. And she's like bawling her eyes out. She's like Brad, like, I'm so sorry. Like I've been addicted to Adderall. Like I've been taking like larger doses. Like I've been like on drugs basically. Like illegal substances. She's like on that. And then I'm like okay, like I'm so sorry. Like you should like reach out, like something kind of like that. But it almost kind of felt like she was kind of using it as a. I don't want to say she was using it like to make the situation right, but she kind of was. It didn't seem like she was very genuine about it. Because I know she forced herself to like cry. Like she told me that, and she does beat her out so she can act. But I almost feel like she didn't really mean her apology. She was kind of just saying sorry a bunch and just blaming it all on like her addiction and stuff. And like yeah, like addiction is really bad. Like if anyone's addicted to something, it's good to reach out. But she just kept like blaming it on that. I'm like okay, I'm sorry, it's happening. You should get help. She's like, should I stay in LA? Like because I want to go to Paul's party. Should I go home? Just not go. I'm like you need to go home. Like you need to get help. Like that's like a serious thing. Like addiction is serious. You need to go home and get help. She's like okay, like I'm gonna fly home. Like I'm gonna go to like rehab and stuff. Like and all that. And like I'm like okay, like that's good. Like all that stuff. Kind of like and I was very straight up with what she did. Like I'm not gonna like beat her on the bush. Like what she did was insanely messed up. Like illegal to be technical. Because like that night she kept trying to make this person touch him like that is illegal, that's sexual assault, you know, that's SA. And then same thing with the roommate, like grabbing him, making him out, like grabbing him by like throat. And then she's like, okay, I'm gonna fly out, and like I told her, I'm like, hey, she called you, she told me she's gonna call you, and she like admitted like her misuse of Adderall. And so she ends up flying back home. And this night, like I stayed like with my like friends there. So I had a good place to stay. They took me to the airport in the morning. And she goes back home like a few, like 2 or 3 days or whatever. She was back home for a few days, and she said she was not gonna go to Paul's party, that she was gonna work on herself. She flew back. She went to like rehab for 3 days, flies back out, and she goes to Paul's party. She said she wasn't going to. And keep in mind, this whole time, she's not texting me nothing. Like, we've not spoken like a week, like from today, basically. And she's acting like everything's alright. I was not gonna say anything. I was like, okay, it was a mistake. But she acted like everything's a-okay. Nothing like that she did was wrong. She didn't text me. I'm like, okay, like I cannot do this. So I posted like, kind of like a TikTok, like, I don't understand how people do this horrendous things, known to man and things, and go on with their life. And I think nothing happened because she's like famous. So she like all this happened, she was going on with her life, and like, yeah, I hated seeing it. What she did was not okay. Like she essayed someone. She was trying to get people to take stuff. Like she was trying to basically drug people, and like that's not okay. And then I posted that thing, and then one of my friends, who she is also friends with, reached out and asked if it was about her. And I'm gonna let them make their own separate videos. It's not my place to say like what she's done, but basically this is not the first time this has happened. She's done this before. So that's like it's not my place to say. If they want to make a video about it, they will. But this whole time I'm warning people, like, please be careful, because I care like about a lot of like these like influencers. Yeah, like I might not be close to them, like I care about them. So I texted a few of my like friends, and I said, hey, like just please be careful, watch out. And then like people kept saying, like, yeah, she's being really weird, or like that. Like I said, my one friend reached out and said, oh, like is this Ashley? And then we got a whole rundown of what happened. Very similar things, and she's been a compulsive liar. Like she has said stuff and then said the exact opposite to other people, and like obviously that's what we're talking about her. So like we're like saying, oh yeah, she said this, and she's like, oh really? She told me the exact opposite. So she lies about everything. Like she lied saying, oh, like my roommate, haha, she wanted me to make a joke about having like a 3-way. I'm like, what? And then she told her roommate, oh, Brian wanted me to make that joke about having it. And I'm like, bro, neither of us said that. And then so the reason like I wouldn't like come and speak out about this is because I'm super close to her, but it also